Today we are looking at triangular prisms and square prisms, and we are going to be comparing the faces and edges of them. So we use the words like vertical, horizontal, parallel, and perpendicular. Vertical, remember, is going straight up and down. Horizontal is going straight across. Parallel is when two objects or lines are going at the same direction, and perpendicular is when they're going in the complete opposite direction of each other. So when we're looking at edges, the word edge means where the two faces kind of meet each other, what we normally maybe say the corners, right? I've highlighted these edges in red here, and I've also highlighted these ones in blue here. So what could we talk about when we say are comparing these edges to each other? The red ones are, first of all, parallel to each other. They're all going in the same direction. In fact, if this prism continued on, they would never meet each other. The blue ones are also parallel to each other. You can also say that the blue ones are vertical, and these black ones here are horizontal. Now, the blue ones compared to the red are perpendicular to each other. They go in the complete opposite direction of each other. And the same with the black compared to the blue as well. When we're looking at the face of the square prism, you have this face here and a face on top. You also have this face over here, the green part of it. And again, we can use the words like vertical, horizontal, parallel, perpendicular. This green face here is vertical. It is also parallel with the back one here, but it's also perpendicular to the one on top. The side one over here is parallel to the one in the back, but it's also perpendicular to this front face. The triangular prism, again, we have some edges here that I've highlighted in purple. They're parallel to each other, whereas they're also perpendicular to the bottom one down here. Then you also have this face, which is parallel to this face, but it's also, when it comes to the bottom face here, or sometimes what we call the base of it, that's perpendicular to it. So there's many different ways that we can compare the different faces and edges in order to describe them. But we use the words vertical, horizontal, parallel, and perpendicular when it comes to actually comparing them.